Hi guys, this is Aziz from Technique, and yesterday was a big event for Google. Well, big day for Google. They released three products, so the Nexus Player, the Nexus 6, and the Nexus 9, the tablet. So the Nexus 6 is their latest phone that they've released, and they've also officially announced 5.0, the name of it. So it's going to be called Lollipop after all the speculation and all the teaser videos. So I'm glad they actually announced that because the videos are quite sort of teasing and basically it was kind of driving everyone nuts thinking like what is it going to be called, what is it going to be called. But one of the most suggested one was Lollipop, so I'm glad that's out and it's official now. Okay, so moving on to the Nexus player. So the player is going to be, it's basically an Android TV for your TVs. You just have to connect it to your TV via HDMI cable, and all your Android content is going to be available, your games, your movies, your music, and etc. And it's going to retail for $99, and also there's going to be a controller with it that doesn't come in the box, sold separately, $39. But it'll be quite interesting to see how that's going to work with the games, because obviously on the phone you play the games with touchscreen, and obviously the controller will be slightly different. So that's quite interesting. Would love to see some videos on that. The Nexus 9, the tablet, so that's a really beast tablet. Is sorry, it comes with some beastly specs. So it's got 8.9-inch screen, the Nvidia Tegra K1 processor clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM, and it comes with three colors. I don't know the exact colors from the top of my head, but I'll put them on the screen somewhere. And it's also got a 67 milliamp battery, sorry, 6700 milliamp battery. And one of the most interesting thing about this tablet is the boom sound. They've actually partnered with HTC to make this tablet, and if you've heard anything about boom sound in the previous um, uh, reviews of it that other people have done on YouTube, they've actually said some positive things. So it'll be really good for media consumption and even day-to-day use. And obviously it's going to run Android 5.0 Lollipop, so that's going to be really good in terms of battery with Project Volta on board. Now moving on to the Nexus 6, which is obviously Google's new flagship phone. So it's got a 5.9-inch screen, a 2K display. It's got 13 megapixel battery at the back and 12 megapixel at the front. So the 30 megapixel rear facing camera can do 4K at 30 frames per second, and it's also got optical image stabilization. The processor inside is the latest processor from Snapdragon 805, clocked at 2.7 gigahertz with 3 gigs of RAM, and it's also got Adreno 420 on board. And overall, I'm actually quite psyched to see this. The battery is going to be 3,220. It's got some very really new things that I'm actually quite interested to see. Obviously, the operating system, Android 5.0, and the material redesign, the turbo charging which they've advertised on the promo video. So 15% charge should give you 6 hours. So I'm assuming that 6 hours standby, not screen on. It's also going to be water resistant, what I've read on GSM Arena, and also it's going to be wireless charging, Qi wireless charging. Overall, I am quite excited for both of these devices. I know that a lot of people are kind of skeptical about the price and the size of the device. So first, I want to discuss the size of the Nexus 6. So it's almost 6 inches. Yes, that is big. But then again, the Note was big as well, and that was successful. I feel as though because it's 6 inch, it won't really change people's decision in buying it unless they really hate like those size phones. Anyway, the phone nowadays are 5.5 inches anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal, especially considering the bezels are not too huge like the Z3. The bezels on top and bottom are not huge. I'm just hoping that it's easier to hold. It does look, it is a curved back, so it should be easy to hold. Like my OnePlus at the moment is a curved back, so it's much more comfortable to hold in the hand rather than other flat phones that are slightly wider, like the Note 3. When I was using the Note 3, it wasn't as easy as the OnePlus, so I'm actually hoping that it's easy to hold with one hand. And also the specs of it, it does seem quite thick, like 10 millimeters, but that's talking about the thickest part of the phone, so that's probably the middle part, and obviously the side parts wouldn't be as thick, so it should be, make that because it's curved, it should make it easier in terms of handling. And the second thing is price. So the price, a lot of people have been saying that they haven't been saying it's expensive, but they're quite shocked with the price. But considering what you're getting for the phone, it's not too expensive. Other OEMs are selling phones that are much more expensive with the similar specs. So yeah, guys, that's basically my thoughts. All these devices are great. I'm actually considering getting the tablet. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and give a like. Sorry, likes. Give a like if you like this video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.